Good evening, good afternoon.
Good early evening.
How's everybody today?
Valentina.
Look who's here.
Hi.
Our main originality member,
Yes.
our
Hello.
director of resources and
Aw.
communications,
Yes.
who left us a year ago,
Yeah. It's
and
been a
she's
year.
visiting from Florida.
Yep.
How is it in Florida?
Patricia Locurcio,
Yes.
and an original at G's Club.
Yeah.
She knew about G's Club before me,
Yeah. Gosh.
correct?
Yeah. Gregg is
You need
really.
Jenny
Yeah. Jenny.
and
How are you,
Stacy
Jenny?
and all the other girls that run the
I
bar.
do. I know.
And she did many karaoke's
Yes.
on that
Karaoke.
stage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
May have to do
A
something about
tamale.
that later.
So she's
Let's do
really.
it.
I'm
Let's
so
do
happy
it.
to see you. You
I am
look
too.
fabulous.
Thank you, darling.
Oh.
You walked into
I did.
You walked on the stage alone.
I did. Yeah.
So you're doing great.
I'm doing
Everyone is
wonderful.
thrilled you're here. We're all going to party tonight at Casariano.
I know.
There you go.
I can't wait.
And Eddie Sessa is going to sing you a song.
Can't wait to see Eddie.
I know. Well, you know
Of
Eddie.
course I know Eddie.
Yes.
Of course.
Unfortunately, I want to tell you that my Gregg is at a meeting, and he's not here today. So
Unfortunately.
he saved my ass the other day, and he's not here tonight. So I'm not mad at him. But we had a little problem on the set. I fell. Tell everyone the truth. I don't lie.
Oh boy.
Gregg saved me. I was bleeding all over the floor.
Oh,
Tina.
But what do you think he decided to stick up my nose? Tampons.
no!
Oh, don't
Could
make
you
me laugh because
imagine?
my back is killing me.
Oh my gosh.
Because
That's brilliant.
it is.
It is
That
brilliant.
is brilliant.
I'm thinking though, slim regular.
Well,
Right,
Slim to regular, right?
He
the
said,
supreme.
Light,
Who
for the
has-
light days.
Greg gets his period every month, so we know that. He takes Midol. So he's like, who has tampons? She's bleeding.
Oh my gosh.
And I'll tell you something.
So
He's
much.
very smart.
God, that was
That is-
So
quick
that's great.
thinking. That was
Stopped
very
my
quick
bleeding, and then everybody else got me up, which wasn't a simple task at all.
Gosh.
So, anyways. Gregg, wherever you are, sorry you're not here, but
Sorry,
thank you
Gregg.
for saving my ass.
Aw, literally.
He really,
Literally.
really did.
And your nose.
Yeah,
And
and the
your-
nose was the last question that he asked on the show. And my nose is almost not broken, but swollen.
That's so
And I have, you see, I look like I have
Yes.
eyeliner on my
Yeah.
nose
yeah,
right now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's getting better.
Better.
And then I have this beautiful little contraption that I
You
can't
know what? We
do
can't take
anything.
you anywhere. We just can't take you
just-
anywhere.
So the nose knows.
She
huh?
causes a ruckus everywhere she
I'm
goes.
telling
I'm just
you.
telling you.
And Cliff can tell you I'm very nice, right, Cliff? But I caused the ruckus here. So I hope you're watching, Gregg, in the car when you're traveling.
Yeah.
But we miss
you,
you
Gregg.
today. Patty was a
I
big
was-
surprise for you
Yes,
today.
Surprise.
So she'll give you a call,
Yeah,
and you guys
I
will
will.
talk.
We'll chat.
And then we have the effervescent pink lady today, who is here with a brand new product,
Yes.
Right.
Priscilla Arena.
Thank you.
And the name of your new company that you are spearheading?
is Ron for Handy.
Ron for Handy.
Now, this came about because our mutual friend Wendy. Again, this is all
Wendy,
about
it's all-
great business women networking. I mean, we have a fabulous, fabulous crew, right? Don't you agree?
Oh, the
We
Angels.
have an amazing
Oh,
crew. We have an amazing crew.
the Angels are
Well,
unbelievable.
did you ever
group.
explain what the Angels are?
Well, you can.
Okay.
'Cause
So
I'm a
the
little-
Angels, we kind of use this term because quite a while ago, a friend of ours, Rhonda Kulch, started a non-for-profit, but she also was honoring women of good deeds, philanthropy, and community service and business that do things in the community. So each year, 20 people were nominated. I was year one, and I think pretty much everybody in our circle
Was the
was
first
honored
3
was
years?
honored at some point.
Well,
Yeah.
I was the 2 years ago,
Right,
and Patricia was the second year or the first year.
second year,
Patricia B.
I think. Yeah, definitely. Terry and I were the first.
Okay. All right.
Terry and I were the first, and Wendy Rodriguez.
Right.
So yeah, that's.
But
how that
it's
all
a great
started.
organization. They're called the Long Island Angels.
Yeah. So it's the Angel Awards.
Right.
You know, I think she's doing some really great things down in Florida right now. So I'm not quite sure what
Who,
she's doing.
Rhonda?
Yeah, I think
Oh.
so. I mean, that's what I sort of
I know
see
she
on
just
Facebook.
moved to Jericho, so
Did she?
yeah, her
Yeah.
office is but I
Yeah.
haven't seen her for a while.
Yeah.
So
But
thanks to Rhonda, we got to meet all these great ladies,
yes.
and we help each other.
Rhonda, what's Rhonda's last name?
Culch, you knew,
Oh,
you met her.
Culch. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did an event together.
Yeah.
Remember we
Wow.
did the event at the hotel?
Yeah.
You helped me with the book.
Wow.
You know
Yeah,
Rhonda.
I do.
Yeah.
She was a big part of everything.
I
Now
was.
she left us.
Now I did. I left. Sorry.
She
But
left.
you know, this is what kind of happened. So we all know that I'm sort of notable for my work, in the non-for-profit
Right,
sector
'cause you
and the
have
autism
Sassy.
world.
Right.
But I always tell people that Sassy wouldn't be where it is if I didn't have a very strong footing within the business realm.
Sure.
And I always call myself. I think it's even on my Facebook page. I call myself a business geek.
A geek. Right.
And we were joking around last night, talking about how I think Marcus Lemonis is like the man of my dreams.
Who is that anyway?
He, the prophet. It's called the prophet.
Okay.
So he's in CNBC. So he takes failing businesses
Okay.
and he
I know
reconstructs
who he
and they
is.
become right. So we were talking about that, especially with Irene, because Irene's Greek, and we went through this whole thing. But so for me, I started to think about it, and I said, okay, I've given so many people so much advice,
For
right?
free. I know I do that too.
Right? And it's all been a winner. So lately, people are coming up to me, or this one incredible gentleman that again I met through. I needed a
Networking.
handyman
Yeah,
basically for my office.
Right.
Okay, so I met this gentleman through Wendy,
Right.
and very, very like a true gentleman. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mhm.
Very, which you don't find anymore, right?
Keron, how do you spell his name? Keron Greene.
Keron.
Oh, Keron
Keron.
Greene. And he's quite handsome.
I
I
think
saw
so.
his picture. I posted
I
it.
think so, but he has a very, very amazing girlfriend.
No, that's good.
She's really she's got a lot of brains, and
Okay.
her and I definitely get along.
So
But
Ron,
anyway, so what
Ron
happened?
for Handy. I like
Ron
the name.
for Handy.
Ron for
And the
Handy.
reason is because I don't know about you. Well, first of all, I don't know. We've never discussed this before, but way back in the day, I have an interior design degree, and I used to hold a contracting license. So I used to do interior design work and whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's what my degree's in, actually. So, long story short, I'm very familiar with this, right? So it's a business I'm familiar with. I thought the work was spectacular. I thought that what he did in the amount of time was like the things that lie around for 3.5 years, and you're like, oh, this has been
Oh, so
whatever
he
for.
came in and
He just
It's like boom,
rearranged your
boom, boom,
house.
boom.
Right.
Well, also, I had moved my office. So then I said, would you come to my home? So we got to talking, and I started schooling him on the business piece of the business. Are you there? Schooling him, and he said to me, I have learned more from you in one conversation than I have in 20 years of dealing with
Well, that
all
happens
these
sometimes.
right?
Yeah.
So, then that obviously evolved, and he said, I really don't want to do this without you. So I said, you know what?
So you became partners.
Kind of, yeah.
That's great.
So I really, first of all, so far so good. I've got nothing but glowing reviews, and
Well-
I've thrown him to the wolves, to be honest with you. I've given him the hardest of the hard.
It's good.
So yeah, we're really excited about it. And the other thing about it is that everything is right there in front of you. It's like one of the biggest things I hate, because I've lived here growing up, I've lived here, and
then you
everything
came
in
in the
between.
middle, right.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I know that when you have a certain address, sometimes all of a sudden service people jack up the prices.
Right. Well, that's very true.
That's so
and
true.
seniors, they do that to seniors.
Big
Oh,
time for seniors.
absolutely
gosh.
true. A
They'll,
million
they'll
percent.
take you for a ride. They really
right.
will.
Yeah. So I said, well, how do we make the people feel comfortable, with everything? So I said, just publish the prices. That's it. Flat.
So in
There's
other words,
no miscommunication.
you're,
None.
That's it.
you're motivated.
I said, very
black and
simple.
white.
So and now of course we're doing 10% off of our first customers. So
So now, when did you open?
it was a few months ago. We're forget it. It's
You busy?
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And
So
what's
when
the
you
deal?
see it,
What's the deal? How do you get them?
how do you get? Okay, so very simple. You can either go to our Facebook page, which is Ron for Handy,
One for
saving
Hampton.
Long Island homes one home at a time. So basically, that's the other thing. It's really Suffolk and Nassau County. I just want to make people aware. There was somebody sort of bordering, I think, Queens,
Queens.
and then there's obviously work in the Hamptons. I mean,
Right.
you can't go too far because
Well, if you go to the Hamptons, you need another person, and you need to double your
Exact-
price.
well,
they will not
no,
give
no,
you.
well,
They
that-
will not
no.
give you the order if you're too
No.
cheap in the
No.
Hamptons.
no, I agree with you, but then we're discriminating again.
Yeah, I know, but
I won't do that.
I have been told by 7 business people, if you do anything in the Hamptons, double your price because they will not hire you if you're too cheap.
Oh,
That's a tip.
okay.
So I said, okay. Okay. So the number 4 is your insignia, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to do promo pieces with the number 4, I'm sure,
Oh,
right?
of course. Of
Yeah.
course. Of course.
That's great. And let me
But
tell you.
also the phone number, which
What
is
is it?
631-303. What do we just had? I just put it up there. Sorry.
6040.
303-6040, area code 631. And he will definitely save your day.
That's great. So now what does he do? Everything?
Wait, I have to tell you
Like,
something.
will he just do curtain rods? Or
Oh,
any
no,
curtain rods?
He's, you got it.
No,
There's
but will
nothing
he
he
come
can't
for
do.
anything?
Okay, so I'll give you, for instance, on one trip, okay, a very, we'll say it was somebody of OCD caliber who wants everything just so.
He does or you do?
No, this person,
Oh.
this woman,
Oh, the client.
the client. And she said, oh, he was just here to look at the job. But he said, well, do you have any work maybe while I'm there? Because I explained, I said, you might have to get some materials based upon, what he sees and stuff like that. So you can either do that or you can pay him to go get them, whatever you decide.
Right.
And I think he knocked out like 4 solid things in less than an hour.
Wow.
I mean,
Sounds
like
Kurt.
hanging, the medicine cabinet, fixing, a stove.
So he's a
fuse
honey do
or
this, honey do that.
Honey do this, honey do that, baby.
Which I love that title.
Hanging a light fixture.
It's like
you
Rent
know?
a Husband.
Yes, exactly.
That's really what it's like.
But
Rent a Husband.
wait a minute. So I'm thinking on the way here. You know me, I'm crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we know you're
I'm thinking,
crazy.
I think. Did you see the Steve last night? His wife called me Crazy Priscilla.
Yeah.
Crazy Priscilla. Anyway, so anyway, I think that I'm sorry, I got sidetracked for a second. So I just felt like this is a business that could be duplicable.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
you can
Without a doubt.
grow.
That
You could actually franchise it too. down the
hence
line.
duplicable.
Yeah.
And again, we're not gonna, listen. You can do business one of 2 ways. I always said this about being a boss, okay? And I kind of pride myself on motivating people.
I
My
do too,
staff.
yes.
Whoever I work with. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I'm really getting into that collaborative part of my life where
Which is very
I'm doing a
important in
lot of
business and
collaborative.
The social world is very
Yeah, because I
important.
also realize I cannot do everything by myself.
No, you have to hire people.
So if I can help with this piece, so we're talking about possibly a consulting company or something like that.
Yeah, that's great.
So but I love doing that. My mother always used to say to me, she goes, your genius is that you could take nothing and build
Plus, you
build
can
something
connect
from
with
nothing.
moving, and you can connect with people that are moving.
That's right.
Seniors that are selling their house.
Absolutely.
You could become like a little group of people doing a lot of different
Well,
things.
when I was doing, was very simple. When I was doing interior design work, I was talking to a friend of mine who's a doctor, and I said, yeah. He goes, oh, I can use. I really don't want to He's afraid, and he's a brute enough guy, but he's like, his hands, they're surgeons.
Yeah.
You swing that hammer and you hit your finger or something else. That's it. So if you work with your hands at all,
You shouldn't be doing the work.
right?
Even a man.
That is his job. That's his
Especially a
specialty.
dentist. I mean, he needs his hands.
Yeah,
You know.
that's
I know. That's exactly
mean-
what would happen. So we
Look
used
at
to
me
have to
now.
hire.
I can't use my hand right now.
She can't even put a thumbtack in at this point.
No.
Okay.
Patty had to practically carry me out of the car.
But I also felt like there's such a need, and I remember the trend. I've learned so many things through the course of business through the years, and I remember a trend that was happening when social media came into play,
Right.
and it was the I can't wait. You know,
Let's
there's a
do
lack
it
of
today.
patience
Right,
of
no one has
society
to.
today, and they don't like waiting.
And now it's
And they
even
really,
worse.
so there's no patience. They're irritable. I personally wouldn't. I'd rather just pay somebody and get it done.
Well, I want it done yesterday.
You know, as long as it's a reasonable price.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
our prices go from $75 to $49
That's
per
very
hour.
good. No.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know exactly what you're getting.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, if you're gonna have them for the hour, make sure you have a list.
Exactly.
That's what I would do.
A honey-do list. Thank you very much.
Yeah, because I believe in that.
Yeah.
You know what I did. And Mom, when I moved, she saw it like
Incredible.
from one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
And then I had a flood, so I had to get him back. But now we'll try hire
Yeah.
for handy because Kurt's not always available when I need him.
Yeah.
Does he do gardening too? Because I have that
You
too.
name it. You name it.
It's everything.
So you know what happened when you moved? You had a lot to do.
I did. Yeah.
I can't believe
I
that
hate
she
moving.
moved.
Yeah.
I absolutely detest moving.
It was a nightmare.
It
Yeah.
was. It
She
was
threw out a
nightmare.
lot of
I
stuff.
did. I got rid of a lot
She
of
gave
stuff.
a lot of stuff. She was walking around
I
with
did.
bags
I
in
know.
her van.
I just did. I gave stuff away.
And then just before you moved,
and-
what'd you do? You bought a new van.
I did.
She pulled
I
up to
bought a
say
new
goodbye
van
to everyone in this
and a new
gorgeous van.
Yeah. Well, because I needed something for my independence. Because I
Yes.
needed a handicap van
Right,
so that I could
right.
get in and out and up and down
Right.
with the van. So
My
like,
neighbor
you know
had
what?
our neighbor in Mount Sinai had that. Yeah.
She had a GoFundMe page. She
Yeah.
raised a little bit of
Yeah,
money. We
it'll-
had an
yeah,
event.
raised a little bit, yeah, and
Good.
it was
And
yeah,
it was good enough for a deposit.
and it worked out.
And she's got a new life. So where do
Yeah.
you live?
So I live in Fort Pierce,
Mhm.
Florida. It's on the East Coast, and I'm loving it.
And you came to New York to get a puppy.
A puppy.
She came back
I
to get
drove-
a puppy.
Yes.
She
I
drove.
drove- well,
How many
I-
hours did it take? you?
Well, it took a little bit longer than expected, but we left on Saturday and we got here on Monday. So, you know.
But you're a
we had few
trooper,
trips.
Patty.
Yeah,
I'd be afraid to drive to Florida.
I did it.
I
well,
wouldn't
you
do
know,
it.
I mean,
No, I've driven to Florida when I was
yeah,
young too.
It's, you know, it's
It's-
a straight run pretty much. You know, you just take 95.
But you're a pro now. Look at
Yeah,
this.
well, I'm a pro. Got a little lost in Jersey, but
That's
what-
great. So
Excuse
where-
me, I did it in a time where there was no GPS.
Yeah.
It was a map.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
well,
map.
totally
when you
different.
opened up your
Could you
Hagstrom
imagine
map.
showing somebody a map?
No.
A kid today a map,
Forget
right?
it.
They would just.
No.
Well,
they
we
would-
have
they
some
would not.
people writing in.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Gina DeSalvio, you know her.
I do.
She's saying hi.
Hi,
And
Gina.
Susan Kay.
Hi, Susan.
She's still around.
Hi, Susan.
Bob D'Amato today.
Yes.
Yeah.
I missed his
Sweetheart.
birthday yesterday because I
really?
Yes.
fell.
Happy birthday, Bob.
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Bob.
Bobby.
Yes, my gosh.
Sorry that I wasn't around. He says, you've been quiet. I'm like, yeah, I've been in under the covers with ice packs in my legs and my,
Oh.
please. So, Bob, we're going to celebrate your birthday after things change on your end.
Mhm.
Tom Galati, you know
Okay.
Tom from CMP.
Wow.
And Frances, Crazy Frances.
Crazy
Frances that got married.
No.
Yeah, she got married just before you left. We had a little
Really?
party for her. You were there.
No, I don't remember. Wait,
Yeah.
Frances.
She's got the hair all the way up.
Oh. Yes.
Now you know her.
Oh my gosh.
Frances is watching.
Hmm.
And let's see, we have a lot of people. Okay. So anyway, it's nice to.
Yeah.
They were all going to be at Casariano tonight.
Wow. That's so special.
So she
see,
calls me
in
and
honor
says,
of
"I'm
you."
not coming." I'm like, "What?" She goes, "I have
I-
to leave." I'm like, "No,
I have
you're
a funny
going
story
to
for
Casariano."
I have a funny story. So, one of my, like you said before, so everybody knows that I'm noted for sassy and
Sassy.
and the autism community, and remember, you know, the Blue Party Gala, which I decided as of last night, yes, Linda Marie, we will be having it at the Crescent Bay Beach Club.
Of course, it was such a nice party.
It was
We're gonna talk about that,
absolutely
too.
spectacular.
Amazing.
I cannot say enough positive things about her.
To go there.
She's like having like a planner, a private.
Beautiful.
It's amazing. She's amazing.
Crescent Beach Club is
Beautiful. It's like it's one of those places you feel like you're on vacation.
and you got to go at 5 because
Oh,
you
the
get
sun.
to see the sunset. and all.
Just spectacular. I mean,
So-
literally everybody was just turning around and taking pictures of the
Oh,
sunset.
really?
I mean, really, just everybody
amazing.
just
It was
stopped. to walk.
beautiful.
It was
the Michael
gorgeous.
Magro Foundation.
Yes.
Congratulations to
Terry.
Terry Magro, her husband, a son. They gave out these great bottle things where you could open
Oh,
your
yeah,
jars,
that's
so
right.
you get
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course, you know we always break bread on the show.
Yes,
You're getting
thank you.
biscottis
Oh, I
today.
am super excited.
Yes.
Okay.
These.
This is
I am running to 7-Eleven with a cup of
Yeah.
coffee.
Well, you got
right after
water.
this.
Oh, no, this is my water. Oh, you have what is that?
Thank you.
It's I'm a big fan of coconut water lately.
What is it?
Okay.
So it's just coconut water.
Yeah.
Literally coconut water. So it's not too sweet,
Okay.
and it's supposedly more
Zola.
naturally hydrating.
I like the package, don't
hydrating.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the sugar content? Is it high in sugar?
It's everything's natural.
So
Let's
it's
see,
probably
100% juice.
Okay.
Let's say it says about 4 servings per container. This whole container would be 240 calories,
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty
and the
good.
sugars are 13 grams.
Okay, per serving.
She's a health food
That's-
person, so she likes to eat healthy.
No,
Sometimes.
it's not even that. I just don't. I can't handle eating junk food,
Mm.
Oh, so
Yeah, I
that's good.
understand.
and I've always been weird about that. It's like even as a kid, I could be starving, like 24 hours. I haven't eaten, and I can't have a bag of potato chips to tide me
Really?
over because it'll make me nauseous.
Well, speaking of food,
Yep.
today is National Refreshment Day.
Oh,
So
get
we have
out
our
of town.
refreshments, we have our
Alright.
cookies.
So
Yeah.
try coconut water, everybody. I like the regular one. I'm a plain girl, plain Jane.
National Hammock Day, which means go out in the backyard if you have a
Oh,
hammock.
I just saw a hammock. today.
Hammock,
National Mango Day, which is eat a mango, which
mango
is delicious.
Wow.
margaritas.
Oh, yes.
And a National Rat Catchers Day, so people that catch rats, it's a national day for them.
Oh, interesting.
And the last is
I just want to know
National-
who's they making the decision.
There's these groups of people.
I just want to know who
rat
they
catchers.
or we or who
National
is.
Panucci Fudge Day.
Excuse me.
National Panucci
That
Fudge
sounds
Day.
vulgar. I'm
I
just
know.
saying.
It does.
Panucci.
If you said pack
Panucci.
at the end, I would just die. Go.
So Bob D'Amato just writes in, remember, Frances,
Okay.
we were with her the night before she got married. And we had like a little party for Frances
Okay.
at the restaurant.
All right.
And he was the singer that
He
night.
was the singer.
You remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, when you leave, see, you forget a lot.
I know.
Well, it's that
do.
long trip you took, too.
I know.
So what are you doing in Florida?
Yes.
Well, I just got a job, actually.
You got a job.
They did. I was approached by the our recreations director. And
Where you
she's
live.
from-
You live in a big complex
Yeah,
of...
it's a 55 and older.
Right.
Yeah, it's called Spanish Lakes Country Club Village. It's
Whoa,
beautiful.
that sounds
Oh,
very
it's,
nice.
it's beautiful there. It really is. There's several of them, and so I bought a mobile home or manufactured home, as they say, and it was in good condition. The lady's husband had passed, and she sold it to me.
And it was a
fully,
bargain,
fully
wasn't it?
furnished. She was
Wasn't
like,
it a
"Here you
bargain?
go, take it." It was. It was a bargain.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So, doing some, like you're saying, you're an interior designer. I would love to have you come and give me some
Give you
ideas.
pointers?
I need some
I
pointers.
know. I
yeah.
don't let that out of. See, even Valentina didn't know that one.
No, I did not.
Right? Very. Some friends I've actually showed my old portfolio
Oh, really?
to, and they're like, "Huh?" So yeah.
I wish I had somebody like you down there. But it's okay. I'm doing all right.
You could find somebody.
And so I just started a part-time job. Yeah,
Good.
just 3
Do you
days
like
a
it?
week. Yeah, it's great.
And you have a pool?
God, yes. 2 pools.
Wow.
2.
Yeah. I swim every day. Every day.
And
I
that's
swim.
why you look so good
Yeah,
and
I feel-
tan.
I feel really great.
And how's the
The
social life?
swimming, it's good.
Look at her.
There's a
She's
lot-
Oh, look at
smiling.
her.
There's a lot-
It's good.
Oh, my God. Look at her.
Look
There's
at
a-
that. That
there's
was
a-
glow.
There are a lot of people in Spanish Lakes.
There's.
So-
You mean a lot
a
of
lot of-
eligible people?
There's
Is that what you're
Sort of.
saying?
Some eligibles.
Yes, there's some eligibles.
Yes.
So
We'll call them.
Florida, what about that thing that you have to go to eat by 5 o'clock to get the early
No.
bird? Is that
Early
true?
bird
No.
specials.
Early bird
It's not
special.
true?
It could be true. I haven't really involved myself with that,
That part?
of dinner eating yet.
You know what I used to love?
Uh,
My father used to take me to Vegas, and you can get like $5.99 all you can eat buffet, and they had like crab legs on it, all sorts of good
Yeah,
stuff.
but see, I hate eating the buffets.
Well, I'm talking about the 80s. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
because
The
I'm
80s and
afraid
the
that the
90s.
buffet food is just crappy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it
I mean, not last
depends.
time. It was delicious, but
No.
I'm afraid of that. Ed Shin, the photographer, is watching. He says hi.
I
Hi.
know.
Yep. We miss you, Ed. We haven't seen you in a long time.
I think Ed was covering a different event
Yeah,
last night.
I know.
Yeah.
He's busy now. He's very
Yeah,
busy.
He is
with
very busy.
film
yes.
festivals and everything.
Yes.
Wow, that's
So,
great.
so you really love it there, then?
I do. I really
So
do.
you have a lot of people to visit while you're in.
Well, I'm here, yes. I visited some friends yesterday, my family. I'm still working on my family, getting everybody together and trying to figure out their schedules. You know how it is when you surprise. I mean, it wasn't a surprise. I let everybody know that I was picking up a puppy. Huh. My puppy is just
So what'd you get?
a golden retriever.
You did.
Love them.
Wait till you see the pictures.
I love them.
She's an angel.
Mm.
Sadie, my Sadie girl.
Donna Cariello just
Oh, hi,
also she might stop by.
Oh, will she?
Not positive
Oh,
though.
gosh, yeah.
She's gone. She just married her son.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had a
Well,
big
that
wedding.
doesn't sound right, dear.
Well,
She just
well,
married her son.
she-
Off!
She
She just
married
married
off
her son off.
Yeah. Done.
oh, you're getting a message here. Priscilla Arena is beautiful.
Aw,
Oh.
thank
And
you.
Francis says life happens, but we always get through it.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
it's very true. Look, we've all been through a lot
Oh
of stuff.
boy. Oh boy.
This Breakfast Club, look, this book, From Fire to Freedom, 79 stories of women
79.
and
Yeah.
men that went through shit
Yeah.
but came
Went
out
through
came out
Went through something.
better for it.
Yeah.
And have you started writing your book?
Me? My book's in the works.
I know.
Yeah.
She's going to have one soon.
Yeah, I will.
She definitely will. She has a book, a lot of stories.
I know,
I'm thinking
I
about
do.
it. Thinking
Yeah,
about
you know,
Book changes your life, Priscilla.
it does.
It really does. Look at me.
it. This is true.
In 3 years. Holy.
Yeah.
I know.
Between my book, Gregg, and the club.
No, see, but here's the difference. I see it's not just a book. I see a movie.
You're down the line.
And
Alrighty.
who would play you?
You know who would play me? Somebody like, what's that woman? They were Cagney and Lacey?
Oh,
What's
which
her
one? The
name?
brown or the
The
blonde?
brown hair.
The brown hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved Cagney and Lacey.
Yeah, it
back
would
in
be
the day.
somebody like that
That
would
was-
play me.
Yeah,
Because, you know, I'm a little different.
that's so funny. What's it? Tate? Something?
I forgot her name.
I don't know. But anyway, okay. So that's who you would pick.
Yeah.
Actually, that's.
I think like a younger Olympia Dukakis.
Well,
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, she could, but she doesn't look like me.
she could be. It's Hollywood. Anything could be.
Well,
Sure.
we could always call Wendy.
I actually know
we
the
could
makeup
call Wendy,
artist.
the Snapper lady, because I won the contest with her
Yeah,
many years
yeah.
ago.
Did you really?
Yeah, I flew the. I was on the float with her
That's so funny.
on Fifth Avenue many years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So honestly, it depends. I keep saying it's my story's not done yet.
Oh, mine isn't done yet. We
My
just
story's
did
not
the
done.
red carpet with Mafia movie.
I know.
I mean, that was a pisser. We had a great time, Greg and I.
Aw.
Yeah, we did. And we
Awesome.
actually did the interviews for the red
That's
carpet
awesome.
with all the Italianos.
Wasn't Dan Romano, was it?
No,
The streets.
no.
He's great. He's a
Yeah.
great guy.
No, I know.
He's
he is.
amazing.
So
Ellen
I want to
Pellegrino's
talk
in it.
about
Yeah.
summer.
Oh yeah, let's
What do
talk
we
about
think
it.
about flip flops right now?
What do you mean?
Well, I have a saying: flip flops make your toes feel like they're on vacation.
Ha.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
everybody should be wearing flip flops.
I agree. So it's really funny that you say that. So right before I left, my son says, "Mom, what happened to your Clark's flip flops?" For the women out there who own them,
I don't
know
have
what
any.
I mean. It is the most comfortable, more than any sneaker, cam boot, or anything else that I've ever. I could do Disney in them. How's that? I could do Disney in them, and I broke my foot in 6 places. Not that long.
Well, I
ago.
can't wear flip flops, but it says if we could capture the concept of vacation with something like a pair of flip flops, we could slip them on, click our heels 3 times, and in the blink of an eye, transport ourselves to a tropical isle. It's kind of a cute idea.
It's the way
For
I
your
felt
brain.
last night, quite frankly.
Yeah.
I felt like that last night.
And you show off your pedicure, wiggle your piggies,
Okay.
little piggy toes, and turn that 5% into 100% of flip flops. Make you feel like your toes are on vacation. I thought that was a cute article.
That is cute. That is cute.
So it's summer. We were at this fabulous fundraiser last night, and people hadn't been out for a very long time.
Oh, it was so nice.
So because of that, everybody was so friendly. A lot
and so
of
you're
networking.
thinking about like the weather, right? So
yeah,
Terry was
well,
concerned
right,
about the
that
weather.
was
I'm not
gonna
even
rain.
kidding you. First of all, you have to know. Do you know Terry Magro?
Yes, she does. You met
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
She's a class act,
Oh.
phenomenal person, woman, real
Everything,
deal.
yeah.
Her foundation is worth its weight in gold. okay, and what she does with, and then of course, so for me, I've instantly connected with Terry because we were both inspired by our sons to start our organizations. But literally at 6 p.m., it's like the skies broke when exact start time, and the sun started to come out.
Yeah, it was.
It was
Perfect.
it was more of an outdoor event. You saw it. It
And
was on the
everyone
beach.
wanted to be outside because it's like you're on
Yeah.
the beach.
And I
Right.
said, that's Michael. I said, that's definitely your son.
Yeah, well, because our son is up in heaven.
Yeah.
And the
So it's all- you know,
foundation's
no.
all about, helping
Helping
children.
kids with cancer,
Right.
basically, and helping families be able to pay those dues.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all the
Right.
things they need to pay for when your children get sick. It's like that when anybody gets sick.
Yep.
So anyway, and it's something. And Francis is saying thank you for picking out my wedding dress. We actually did, and we got it out in the corner here in West Hempstead.
Oh,
All right,
really?
I have a question. Would you ever get married?
No, I'm not marrying anymore.
That's what I'm asking.
Don't make me laugh. My back is killing me.
I know you've got
a little
a
problem
gentleman caller.
Yes,
We'll say
his name is P. He's
something,
a P.
something like that.
But no, we're in it for a relationship. Not marriage is not in the picture, and neither one of us really care. Because at our age, why do you need to be married again? Would you ever get married again? I know the answer to that.
no, the answer's no.
No. Were you ever married? I didn't know that part about you. Okay. Well, you're not.
Are you
now.
kidding me?
No, I know you.
Oh,
weren't.
whoa.
But you wouldn't again, would you?
Oh, God, I keep getting asked that question. It's a scary question on a first date. Don't you think that's a weird question to ask on a first date? Would you ever get married again? I'm
Well,
like, whoa,
yeah,
whoa.
it is. It is.
Do you know my name? Do you know how to spell my name? You're like, so anyway, but I don't know. The answer is I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of.
I never limit my options. It's not something I need to do, but I do have different needs at this point in my life, obviously, I need a sense of humor. That's so important to me.
Well, women change.
Sense of
You've
humor.
changed drastically, haven't you?
Yeah.
Since your
Intelligence too.
move?
Like
Well, she's smart.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
intelligence and humor is very big turn-ons
And a
It's weird.
communicator. But
as you get older.
now that you're in this stage of your whatever age you are, I
Yeah.
don't need to know that.
I'll tell you how old I am.
Okay, so
I'm
how
56.
You're
There you
56.
go.
You look damn good.
Thanks.
And look at your hair now. You changed it. That's the modern look. The
Yeah,
gray
I
thing.
guess so.
Yes,
The
I
as
don't
we know.
personally like it for me, but I like
Gray
it on other
and the-
people.
Yeah, other
you
people
know,
can
I
carry
just,
it. Like our friend last night.
Oh, she looked beautiful.
She looked great.
Yeah,
She
she
looked
really
great.
did. She looked great.
But we don't say because she likes her privacy.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
private.
She's very private.
Yeah, but I'm in it for life every day. After the pandemic,
guess,
I live
yeah.
life every day.
Yeah, I guess that's
And
what you have to do.
anything that really happens, like I had a rough few days,
Yeah.
but you know what? I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm breathing, and
Listen,
I went to the party last night. So
an old
but
African American
I am
gentleman said to
hurting.
me a long time ago, listen to me. Every day above ground's a great day.
yeah, and that's what positivity is all about. That's what we do at the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
And our next meeting is going to be in 3 weeks.
Oh, great.
In
Wow.
August, and then we're bringing back the Writers Club in September.
Excellent.
Excellent. That's
And
Excellent.
people will start coming again, and we have it
Excellent.
here.
Good.
Everybody starts
I don't know.
to
I'm
write.
kind of looking at this place. So you just divulge your age. The whole world knows. Because I've been
You're going to
screaming
be
it from the-
50.
I'm going
with
to
me.
be
We're gonna
50.
share a
50.
birthday this
Right.
month.
50.
Yes.
I just found that out.
Is that
I
so?
know.
Really?
Wait. So by the way, it's
Not the
my
same.
50th.
So-
I'm
And
sorry.
it's only my. I'm not saying.
No. So this
35th.
no. It was explained to me by a mutual friend. So Valentina and I will be celebrating our birthdays together with the
the
girls.
Angels.
Okay.
It's hard for us to all to get together anyway.
It is hard.
So it was so nice, and we always volunteer Patricia.
Yes, she's
We always
amazing.
volunteer. Just let her do it.
She's
Well, she always
she's
does a
dog.
great job.
Yeah.
Well, she used to manage bucket list tours. By the way, Patricia, good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, she's
If
got
the
a-
guy
what's
doesn't
she
hire you,
doing?
he's crazy.
She's going for a
A
big job.
really big
Oh, really?
interview.
Oh, she doesn't do bucket list anymore?
She does.
Oh, does she?
She's bringing
Just-
it back in a little.
Yeah.
A little way.
Okay.
I'm making her bring it back.
Good.
for her.
Good.
Because we
She
need
was
it.
excellent.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was excellent at it. But
We had
anyway,
a
I'm looking
great
at this
time.
place. So I'm turning 50, right? So I'm looking at this place. Maybe I don't know.
Okay, have a 50th birthday here.
I'm just looking.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
Well, you
it's
talk to
nice,
Greg
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
I will.
The club is not my
good.
territory.
The dance floor
Yeah.
reminds
So
me of like
show is-
Heffron's.
Yeah, right?
Heffron circa like 93.
Cute.
Something like that.
So what else are you gonna? What else are you doing in Florida? I mean, do you do any like? Do they do wine tastings and things like that? Do they have parties?
There are, yes, we've
So
had several of them.
What's
We had
like
a,
the
we
big
had a,
gig in Florida?
well, our, we had a tequila Sheila, she called it.
Oh, that's your thing. You love
Oh.
tequila.
I love tequila.
What is that?
It was so much fun.
Oh.
She well, basically, we brought our own tequila, but she had the fixings to make, margaritas. So yeah, it was so good. It was all
Well,
You know what?
could
Last
drink.
night,
It was all
last
different
night,
flavors.
someone turned me on. I for the first time made me have. Are you ready? George Clooney's tequila.
I heard George Clooney
had
had his
it.
own tequila.
I-
Ellen DeGeneres has her own tequila.
Well,
too, I
apparently,
think.
it's a very yeah. They make a lot of money.
Yeah,
those
well,
companies.
sure. Huh.
Yeah.
So was it fun? What
Oh,
else
so
did you do?
much
Did they have
fun.
music?
They did. They had music. They have dance.
Sheila Tequila, that's cute.
Tequila Sheila.
Is it
Yeah, was
because she's Sheila or no?
She's no, she Diane is unique. She's from Texas. She's got a lot of great ideas. She actually was a party
Planner.
organizer.
Oh,
She's
okay.
a party planner, so she knows what to do. And we did have a wine tasting event also. All different, the wines were spread out. So yeah,
Well, you could
we've had
probably give
few.
them a lot of ideas because you did so much with us.
I really can. I haven't gotten into that yet because I want to take a step back a little bit. I don't want to let everybody know what I'm capable of.
Because
doing.
then they use you.
'Cause yeah,
Then you do too much.
yeah.
Yes.
It's like
So-
where I live with the seniors. They know nothing about me.
Yeah, well,
They just know I
yeah,
come home late at
right,
night.
right.
They
You
look
don't-
out their window.
Right. And
Every
there she
time
is
I
again.
come
There
home.
she is again. Oh, she's coming back.
She's the what do they call that? So what is?
Oh, I don't want to tell you what.
Aputanesca.
Yes, something like that.
Aputanesca.
Yes. That's what they think I do. I swear to God.
So, you want to explain to the audience what that means?
No.
All right.
Well, here's a client saying, my
What?
personal opinion is no woman should have to stay with a man for more than 10 years. Absolutely not more than 10 years.
Okay.
Absolutely not more than 10 years.
Wow.
But what if you really like those 10 years?
Well, that's different.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
So
she's-
ask him. So I'm asking him, what if you really like those
Well,
10
she'll
years?
answer. Let's see what she
Or-
says. That's
yeah.
funny.
It is funny.
That's funny. Stephanie just texted, drama at my house not going to come.
Oh,
Sorry, Stephanie. We missed you.
Carlino.
We missed you. Sorry.
Next time, Stephanie.
She has a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
No,
She
you
has
asked
a
me
lot of
before. No,
stuff.
I was married very, a while, quite some time.
She's telling me now, watch
What?
what you say on Facebook. You don't want to get blocked again. Because sometimes they shut you down. And says, I love my tequila patron, meaning you.
She-
Somebody loves you because you like tequila.
Patron. It's probably Patron, honey.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to drink, so I
Yeah,
don't
go-
drink.
Again, causing problems.
Patron. She
Go ahead.
loves her tequila Patron.
Go, yeah, I do.
See, if Gregg was here, he would have made chopped liver out of me.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
he would've.
Definitely,
for sure, for
definitely.
sure.
Greg, I'll be watching and laughing.
Greg.
Yeah, Greg.
Can
We
do
miss
a shot?
you. We
Can we
miss
do a
you.
shot on the stage, Greg? What do
Yeah,
you think?
really.
Absolutely.
Well, she'll be
Absolutely.
wild
Yeah.
tonight. Forget it. Your
Oh,
bill,
wild,
your bill
see?
for tequila will be $100.
Why am I the tamest person in the room all the time? People really they think I'm like crazy and like
You
I'm
are.
not. Not really.
No.
You two are troublemakers, both of you.
Here, she thinks it's important for a woman to be happy, and
Yes.
I get bored of them every 10 years. That's personally my opinion.
Okay. You know what I love?
guess.
I love the fact that she can say that in today's day and age. And
Well,
own
you
it as a
can.
woman.
Yes, she's
So-
a hot number.
Is she? She's a hot tamale.
Oh, yeah. She just moved. She lives in Jersey right now,
She's too funny.
but she'll be back, I'm sure. That is funny.
Yeah.
Really something.
Hmm.
So let's ask the nose a question. Do you
What?
have a question for the nose?
Do I
Just
have
ask a
for the
question
nose?
about yourself.
Just about, oh, really?
Will I or do
I can't even
or
believe that
does-
you guys are doing this with a straight face.
Yeah.
Can you please just
Look
Wait,
at that nose.
yeah, do
It really
with a
looks.
straight face? She's saying this,
Yeah.
and she's and she's like it's the doctor's telling you
Well,
news
it
or
is.
something.
This is
Okay.
this is like the Ouija board.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So what do you want to ask
You
him?
want me to ask? Do I have to ask a question?
Yeah, it could be about anything.
Okay. When will be my next trip back to Long Island?
Oh, that means you're not coming back.
So sorry.
I'm
You want me to-
afraid. I'm
Do
afraid.
I get a shot?
Yes.
Do I get a shot? Okay,
What do
ready?
you want to ask him?
I'm gonna. All our girlfriends are gonna just drop right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really gonna do it. Just so you know, I'm really gonna do it.
Okay.
Because I have made a decision. You ready?
Do it.
Is my ex ever going to stop torturing me?
That's pretty good.
Well, neither can
just
the
can't
courts,
answer
the
that.
police, and everybody else.
He's probably not, because he's always has it.
Yeah,
He has.
That's
and,
pretty funny.
You know.
I thought it was gonna be hers, not in a million years. See?
She says. She says after 7 years, men get very comfortable. I have a question.
They said 7-year itch.
When will
I know what
I
she's
get
talking about.
married again? She wants to ask us when will she get married again.
When will she get married?
Yeah,
again?
because she knows we know her. You may get married again in 10 years.
Yeah,
That's
10
what I
years.
would
10
say.
years sounds about right. If I mean, you got to calculate. You know,
Yeah.
how it depends. How long was your last? I mean, like, when did you leave the last one?
And Ed Shin says that you have the most beautiful smile, eyes. The man is in love with you. I hate to tell you.
Sweet.
Ed, thank you
He's
so
such
much.
a sweetheart.
Thank
he
you
really
so much.
is. You know Ed.
He makes me feel good. Thank
yeah,
you.
He does too. Me too.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, Alex was good. Alex posted a bunch of pictures last night.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to do anything yet.
Yeah,
I was kind of wiped out when I got home.
yeah.
So
No,
it says. So
did you
here's-
did you party after?
No,
ma'am?
I went home.
Okay.
Some days you're cleaning up after monkeys, and other days you get to fly on the trapeze. So I say we should just fly on the trapeze and never clean up after monkeys anymore.
You know, I have a saying: "Not my monkeys, not my circus."
That's pretty good.
You know.
Don't you like this book? I love this book.
Oh,
It
really?
has a little.
And here's one as a
Don't you
matter.
miss? I'm just saying. Doesn't
I miss
everybody miss the
Gregg.
circus?
Oh, I miss
No, the
Gregg.
circus.
Oh, the circus, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling diagonally parked in a parallel universe. What do you think that means?
Square peg, round hole. Got it.
It's a great book.
Yeah.
You're not like the rest of your family. Folks always seem to be amazed that a quick spin of the genetic roulette flings you out of what was otherwise a pretty normal bunch of people.
There you
And
go.
it's very true, especially when you hang out with a lot of people. Like last night, there was a lot of, great people, but some were a little odd, some were normal, but everybody liked each other. And everybody was exchanging cards here and there.
Yeah.
And
Love it.
business was happening, and it was really nice for the first time
That's
in a long
great.
time.
It's excellent.
So
Yeah.
we'll be doing another biggie one of these
Good.
days. Patty was
Good.
at a few biggies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
There's a
got
lot of
pushed around a
biggies.
little sometimes, did the
Yeah.
registration.
Yeah, that's all right.
but
That
she
was
was
all right.
always with a
Yeah.
smile. We miss you,
Yeah, I
Patty.
know.
Aw.
I know.
We
it's
really
okay.
do
I
miss
miss
you a
you
lot.
too.
Yeah.
I do.
But
my
you're
friend.
doing a great
I
thing.
am.
You're having a great life.
Yeah.
And you're healthier since you left.
I am. The swimming.
No
every day.
stress, right? You have no stress.
No.
Oh.
I don't feel like I have any stress right now. No.
Which is
I don't.
great.
Wait. What?
You know.
Who? Was it a pill? What is that?
Um,
How do you get that one?
As soon as I got to that swimming pool and started swimming every
You know
single
what's funny?
day,
I kid you not. I totally get it.
Yeah.
I love like going in the ocean and
Yeah.
like you asked me, my favorite pastime would be snorkeling.
Yeah.
Snorkeling.
And
I know, it's
I'd
crazy.
never. There's a lot of things
Snorkeling?
I would try, but
Are you ready for
never
this?
that.
tried many times to convince her to come swimming.
I don't do water.
Oh, I love.
I don't
love.
do
I love
pools.
snorkeling and you know what sport I love? I only like. It's so weird. I only like one particular sport, like a lot.
What is it?
Boxing.
Oh,
that
Old
wouldn't
school
be
well.
me.
boxing.
She boxed.
No, you did not.
I did. KO boxing.
Yes, she does box.
He was on the show. KO boxing.
Yeah,
Yep.
she did a lot
Michael.
of boxing. She
Yeah,
did.
KO
She's an
boxing right here in
amazing
West
lady.
Hempstead.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that was my sport.
And
I
you loved it.
Well, you know, I'm
And that-
Italian, Rocky.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
Well, she
right.
is too. She
my
comes
brother
from
used. It was
old
so
Italian
great.
family.
The props to my brother Andrew. Andrew Zamito. That's my maiden name. Anyway, he was enthralled with Rocky, right? So, you know, being Italian, like, you know, you watch those movies and The Godfather like over and over
Yeah,
and over
right.
and over again.
Sure,
You know
over and
every
over.
line of everything.
Yeah, that's for
But
sure.
we're so old that it was a big piece of furniture in the dining room that also had a record player built into it.
Oh gosh.
So that's how old the piece of furniture
Yeah,
was.
that's
And he
a
would put the
Victrola.
album on
Yeah.
and dress up
Yeah.
with the boxing, you know, and do the whole thing in the, you know,
Yeah, right,
in the
right.
corner,
the-
whatever. My father and everything. So I kind of learned through them
So, right.
to if need be, how to handle myself.
Yeah,
Okay,
cool.
so, but I tell you not, but it was so funny. So years later, right? Who do you think my brother becomes friends with?
I don't know.
Who came to my father's wake? Paulie from Rocky.
Oh,
Ah.
wow. That's
Paulie from
something.
Rocky.
Ah.
So I don't know if you know that he lives here.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, he
Get in
lives in
touch with him for me. I'd like to
He
have him
lives
on
here
the
on the
show.
island?
Port. Yeah.
You know how
And
to
you know
get
what's
him?
funny? I told him, I go, my brother never told you? So my brother's like really embarrassed. But it was
Wow.
beautiful. He was so grateful to my brother. He's an artist also now. He gave him this big
That's wonderful.
oil painting and yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So I said, that's pretty cool. And it was funny when he walked in, and that I said, who else has the ex lead singer from Anthrax and Paulie from Rocky in the same freaking room?
Yeah, that's
at a,
pretty.
at a wake.
That's pretty good. Did you ever go to like a real mafioso wake?
Ah,
They're a
hi.
riot. Oh,
Oh,
love
Oh.
them. Oh, they're great.
why? Why are they
Because-
great?
Because
What for the food after in between?
no,
What
it's-
is it?
it's
For
like
the calamari? What
it's
is it?
like being in a movie. It's like watching a movie.
No, it's the same story all the time.
Yeah, but I find it pretty enlightening.
Listen, I got to tell you something. Yeah, except because we all do that, right? And until like it's you know what I mean? Like when it happens to you though, it's a whole other ball game.
Well,
It took me a half an hour to get from the door to the casket of my father.
well, Jim Altamori is singing next week, coming back to Barossa. It's in Rego Park. So he's having his first debut back, and I'll probably be going because it's been over a year since he was able to do it
Wow.
because of the pandemic.
Yes.
So
Well, listen. Let's all hope. Everybody
everybody's
say a
business
prayer
gets
that
better
we
and all
are continue on this track
Yeah.
because
that. Yeah, it's positivity.
it's done. I think besides the besides the missteps politically and financially about this pandemic, which I have my own thoughts on.
Well, everybody does. It's sad.
Well, especially my community was severely impacted on this.
Yeah.
Okay, and the disabled community, and
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
when I
And
have
you do too.
children that could not, see their parents, okay, but yet they can go buy a bottle of booze or sit in a bar or go to a camp. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Yeah,
it
but
was
it's
just
on,
bad.
I think
And
we're
it's-
on the way up.
yeah, you know what?
I hope
I'm not
that-
worried about it. I'm not worried about it. You can't worry about
No,
it. We did
because
what we had to do, and hopefully, it's it. I don't, I'm mixed on this vaccine thing. I really am
Well,
mixed on
I
the
think
vaccine
everybody
thing.
is. This
think
new
so,
thing
too.
is
Scary,
scary.
it's scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
It's very scary.
It's,
Very, very scary.
it is
And
scary otherwise.
you don't know later on in life if it's really going to impact you or not.
Well, it has impacted a lot of people, and that's the scary part.
Right.
you know?
So, like for example, a couple of family members asked me. My mother's currently in the hospital, and had asked me, she got that shot after that second shot, and when was it, and this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah,
So I
well,
don't know exactly the
that's-
correlation.
yeah.
I'm going to have to read up on it, but that's what they're saying. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
That the
it's-
shot has something to do with
The
Yes.
second, the second
the
one,
second shot
the second one.
affected her in some way.
I don't know.
It has
I,
affected a lot of
I
people.
won't know probably for many years. I mean, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
but
Yeah,
a
right.
lot of people
But
are
there is-
dying. It's
there's
from
a
some
lot of-
dying from the shots.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Especially people of that demographic with already
And
underlying
seniors.
issues,
Yeah,
and,
right,
and
yeah.
it just
I heard
kind of
about a pregnant
expedites.
girl that
Yes.
just lost a baby,
Yes.
and that was from the shot.
Wow.
So
That's a scary.
we gotta hope that they keep doing the right
Well,
thing.
again, then it's which company.
Yeah,
know?
right.
So maybe
Exactly.
there is a great vaccine, but I don't know which company.
I know.
So
Yeah.
you don't know.
Johnson and Johnson. What's the other one? Pfizer with the-
Merck.
There's so
yeah,
many, yeah.
right,
Whatever.
yeah.
So what do you like about living in a trailer park?
Well, it's actually a
That she
fa-
can pick up and
a-
leave and go anywhere she wants. Go.
Actually,
you
it's not
don't
it's
drive.
not-
It's not drivable. Your place,
What do you mean
your
drive?
trailer home.
Oh no, it's up
Yeah,
on.
okay,
It's
so-
raised up, but it could be moved.
Yeah, sure. It
Yeah.
could be moved.
So
It could
tell
be
me,
moved.
what
That's
do you
the beauty
what
of
do you
it.
like
So,
about it in
well,
difference to where you
I say
live?
pick it up and move to Key West.
yeah,
I'm just saying. Go. Pick it up and move to Key West.
What do I like about it? I mean, it's less definitely less maintenance.
Less work.
Yes, definitely less work. This home happened to be set up for me personally with the ramp, so I could
Which
get
is
into the
great.
house, which was
That's
the
got
number
to
one
be like
reason
the
why I bought it.
easiest thing.
Yeah. But there are other homes in the park. They cement homes. They built a lot of them, and that's what their new thing is now. So if somebody moves out or gets old and doesn't want it anymore, they turn it back in, and then
Someone else buys it.
and then they remove it, they flatten it, and they put up this big huge cement home.
Really?
Yeah.
So the more people that die, the more cement homes that are going up.
The more, anywhere
not
from
right,
one
but-
bedroom to 3 bedroom, and yeah.
Wow. So do you like? You're not in a cement one. You're in.
No, I'm in a manufactured home.
Mhm.
I'm right on a golf course, which is perfect.
Oh, that's
perfect for me.
nice.
Right on the corner. It's really a good spot. And I'm on a 4-way stop sign. So if I'm outside in the front, the people that wave to me, I wave all day long. Hi, hi. Everyone's waving. Hi, Patty. Hi, Patty. Yeah.
So it's like being
it's
on
fun.
vacation.
It is, yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's pretty cool.
Apparently, she has no stress.
She she
Stress
doesn't
free.
have any.
No,
Look at this.
stress free.
Everything's gone. All
Yeah,
the
it's
stress you
stress
had. Lost a lot of weight. You're thin. Look at how sexy. If Gregg was here, he'd be covering up your boobs. No, he doesn't like anybody with
he doesn't-
open boobs
oh,
on the show.
Sorry, Greg.
He
Oh,
covers
really?
mine up all the time when I have an open one. Yeah.
Oh, then I have a whole list of people we cannot bring on the show then.
Oh, I miss Greg.
Yeah.
We all
I hope
do.
he's okay.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
just
he's
busy today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
busy guy.
He's
He's
a
always
busy guy. He's all over the place.
Yeah, man, I don't
Can't
know.
keep track
Can't
of
keep
him.
up with them.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Meetings and meetings.
Ed Shin says he's
But-
going to stop by. Okay, I'm not. Well, we're almost done, Ed. We're leaving. So if you stop by, I won't be here, but there'll be karaoke tonight. So stop by after 7, I
Aw.
guess.
Yes.
They start at 6:30.
Oh,
I
do
think.
they?
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's a whole new crowd that's been coming in.
Really? Is there?
They had a big karaoke contest.
Did they?
Yeah, you win money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if my friend Jim was here.
Oh, that guy, the
Yes.
hypnotist.
I
he
miss
he
him.
hypnotized you, right?
Yes, he did.
He did?
Yeah.
I want his number.
Yeah, he was great. He was really
He's
good.
old.
He's old.
Well, he's old. I mean, he's kind of old, a lot older than you.
well,
I'm not asking to be
She-
set up
she-
with him.
She just wants to be hypnotized and
Valentina, see, I told you.
I tell the
She-
truth.
I'm the tame one. Valentina's the one who causes all the problems.
I do.
Every time I'm
sometimes.
out, she's the troublemaker.
No, really. Everybody knows
She,
I'm
the,
insane.
she attracts all the youngins.
Well, I do.
the youngins.
You
I
do.
attract disasters.
Oh my gosh, Tina. Oh gosh.
Don't I?
Yeah,
I
love it.
meet.
We've
You
had
got
so
to
many
meet the
good
new
times.
Italian guy that wrote a book. He drove Jenny nuts the other day. He came and showed up.
Oh, really?
How'd you like him, Jenny? Unbelievable.
Oh, what does he look like?
Oh, he's an old man, but he dances. He thinks he's hot.
Oh.
Not bad.
He just started banging on the door, and she had to let him in.
Oh.
It's very funny. I meet very, very funny characters.
Gosh.
The show, but it gives you like life.
Yeah.
Every funny story is like another thing that is funny
Exactly.
because the people are they're real people and
Yeah.
they act like this.
I know.
You know,
You,
and then
it's- you
I
go,
just
you go like
laugh.
this. You're like, wow, people really do think and act like this. Or I say to myself when I look at somebody, let's say that's younger, that doesn't get. So one of the biggest things, every time I'm talking, I find in common with whether it's a store owner, or business owner, or whatever, anything that involves a cashier, they always say to me, they can't make change. Young people can't
Oh,
make
they
change.
don't know how to
They don't-
count.
they don't
Nobody knows how to
count
make
back.
change. They're
Like,
like,
that was the big thing. Count back your change.
right. Wait.
They don't
So
know
I'm
how
like,
to
I'm like,
count.
and so I'll turn around on in the aisle, like to someone like you, and or you, and I'll be like, do you remember when we used to work retail and you used to have to dial in the credit card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Now it's
somehow or another, we were still quicker.
but they hire these cashiers over the phone now.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, TJ Maxx. They hire them right over the phone, and then if they don't like them, then they push them to folding the clothes and something.
That's
But
interesting.
now a lot of
Ugh.
hires are happening right over the phone on Zoom. Come in, you'll start Monday. We'll train you, and that's it.
Wow.
Not moi.
I know, but that's
Even my
really
volunteers I interview in person.
because nobody wants to work right now. So the teenagers are actually doing most of the jobs that a middle age and older people would do. No one's working because they're collecting unemployment.
Depends, I guess, what you made prior,
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah, that's very true. So, but
You know what I always think about? There's a lot of people during this pandemic that really did need assistance. I mean,
oh,
tremendous
definitely. There's
financial
no
assistance.
question about that.
And everybody has, whatever thing you're going through, trust you me, someone else it
Oh,
much
definitely.
worse.
There's
you
no
know?
question about it.
But there are, organizations like for example, that's why Terry's foundation was so important because the money
people
that she
can't afford
raises
it.
goes directly to like
The
the
family.
parents. No, not the family. Directly to if they need a mortgage payment,
Right.
if they need a utility payment, right? So while they're attending to their child, they're able to do so. Okay, so people didn't realize the charity world was impacted tremendously.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So as my friend Dave would say, I have to hustle, pivot, and turn, right?
Yeah.
So meaning you got to reinvent yourself and
Well,
do
that's
different
what
things.
we're all doing.
And I'm feeling, this feels good.
I mean, there's 3 people right here that reinvented themselves. I did. She
Yeah,
did.
sure.
You did. So guess what?
I'm still.
Women, men, anyone, reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Yes.
how do they get Ron for handy? Let's tell them where to get it.
Oh, you're killing me. 30303. Help me out. 631-303. 6048.
8.
Oh.
And
604.
Ron for handy.
Oh.
Facebook, he's on Ron for handy.
Ron for handy. You can also email, like if you have a question, literally RON 4, the number 4, handy, HANDY at Gmail. And our prices are published, like I said to you. It
Which
depends
is
on the
great.
hours.
Everyone knows exactly
Yeah.
Exactly.
what they're going to pay. And
Exactly.
That's it. It's a good idea. I'm telling
And then even be fair. So someone said to me, oh, you can get more for this. That I said that's not the point. The point is I'd like to give lots of people work
Right.
and help lots of
Yeah.
people,
Right.
as opposed to helping a select few.
Right.
Because I feel that that's how you grow business organically. That's
Definitely.
that stability.
And I wish you a lot of luck with this. I think you're going to do
that's-
great. You got to, smack that guy around a little. He forgot to show up today. He's
That's
probably
okay.
fixing somebody's sink.
Oh, definitely.
I'm sure he's in somebody's house fixing somebody's sink.
Absolutely.
Or somebody's engagement ring that fell down the toilet
Oh.
bowl. or
No, but
something.
his accent, isn't his accent?
I know, he heard him on the phone.
Oh.
He's got a great
Oh,
voice.
really? Does he?
Great
I want to
voice.
close my eyes. He has that island accent.
Well,
So it's like, I'm going
Those are
here,
nice.
going yes,
Yeah.
and he's an attractive man.
well, I
And-
now have a very nice gentleman who has an Irish accent
yes
from Ireland, and I love it. And
Oh.
I'm
You like
starting
the
to,
accent.
I'm starting to use some of his words.
Oh, really?
Are you?
I just
Picking
cut
up
out the
on it?
word truly. It's now on my dining room table. He says, "I'm truly."
Truly.
That's how he talks.
Oh,
Like I'm truly in love with
Well,
you.
no, I didn't say that. I'm saying
Ah,
he uses the word truly a lot.
Truly.
So now I'm using it. This is what happens when you hang out with
Truly.
somebody.
Yeah, you pick
different,
up. Yeah,
you
know?
you pick up their words. Yeah.
And you, if somebody wants to email you and say, "I want to catch up," that doesn't make tonight's surprise.
Well, you can email me at Patty
Well, I know,
Locurcio,
but-
Patti Locurcio, LOCURCIO at Gmail.
and they can get tips from you.
Yeah.
And you're
Tips.
still a communicator for us, and
I
we
am.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Tina.
And we smack you around a lot from here, right?
I miss you so much.
I know, we do too. But we're gonna have a ball tonight.
We are.
Anybody want to join us? We'll be at Casariano
oh,
on Jericho Turnpike
Yeah,
in
I'll be there.
Mineola
Come join us.
at 6:30. We have about 5
thank God
tables.
I have a PBA card. I'm just
I
saying.
have 5 tables tonight.
Yay.
So
Brian,
you're gonna
Brian
really
S.,
enjoy
thank
it.
you.
And we have a
Go on.
lovely, lovely lady here, Denise,
My
that's
friend
coming with us, who
Denise.
traveled
Yes.
from Florida with Patty.
With me.
Oh,
yeah.
how nice.
Yes.
She looks
Beautiful.
like you look like you
Yay,
were a
visiting.
corporate lady when you were working.
Yes.
You look very.
I
You
wasn't.
she wasn't. Well, all right, guys. Well, I think that we're doing great. Gregg,
Greg.
please don't do this again because I miss you too much. We need more laughter. We had quite a bit though. Today.
Now that's
We
the reason
did.
you're never going to get married,
Why?
because you have this this great relationship. That was going to you have everything you
I
need
don't-
from a man except for the
No,
know what with Gregg.
no. I'm not getting married just because I was married, and now
Yeah,
this is a
and
different
that-
time in
yeah,
my life.
It is.
But I'm not saying never,
So
but
Gregg,
I doubt it.
Basically, you've ruined her. You've destroyed her
Well,
for
I
other
have
men.
him. He's my work husband.
I
so-
know. I said you've destroyed her for other men.
And I really have to thank Patty because
What?
I wouldn't have met Gregg if it wasn't for her.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
That's
we
right.
wouldn't be in this beautiful club if it
See?
wasn't for meeting him
See?
and, beating him up a little and him beating me up. So,
See?
yeah. So,
Things happen for a
everything
reason.
happens in life for a reason.
That's right.
So, every
So
little
true.
thing that anybody out there wants to do it.
Yeah.
Don't wait.
Yes.
Get out of your comfort zone. Do
Oh,
things that you
million
never
percent.
did before
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do it now, shit happens.
Yeah. No
On
And-
procrastination.
that note, our sponsors, Tranquility Spa, 700 Franklin Avenue, Franklin Square. Go see Angela. You can get a salt cave treatment
Oh,
for
she's
free.
so nice.
Gosh,
You
she's
tell
wonderful.
them
Oh, can't wait.
that you got it on the show.
I was
or a
hoping I would
Pura.
be able to see her.
He would love
I,
to see
I
you.
know. I don't know if I can
She
get
used
there,
to
but I'm
work
going
with
to
them.
try. Yeah.
Or
So-
Pura Jewelers, Teddy and Christina, 1033 Hempstead Turnpike,
Okay. So-
Franklin Square, Great Jewelry, Cappuccino. You should go meet Teddy.
Oh, okay.
Jackson Hewitt Prince. His name is Prince. Tax Problems, 978 Hempstead Turnpike, Franklin Square. And NV3 Salon, the brand new beautician in town.
Oh, wow.
Jenny and Bethany own it.
Nice.
362 Dogwood Avenue, Franklin Square.
Hmm.
I sent Patricia there later today, but I understand. I don't know what happened. I got a little clue. I don't know. She was a little pain or something.
I didn't know that.
Patricia went there when she
Oh,
left me today.
oh, yeah. That's right.
She
You
was
were
having
together.
hair issues
Yes.
today.
She was having hair issues.
Yes. And
Uh-oh.
anyway, it's a great place. Nails, skincare, hair,
Oh.
toes. You work it. Nice. Black and white. It's all like very modern, black and white, everything.
Chic.
And she
Wow.
even paints, Bethany.
Hmm.
She paints in the backyard. She has a big yard.
Beautiful.
And it's a really nice salon. Tell her we sent you.
Sounds
And
wonderful.
on that note, it was great having these
Thank
two
you.
great ladies.
Thank you.
We're going to be partying at Casariano.
Yep, we are.
And it was great having you again.
I
You
know.
did a great job last night, too.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And this is going to work because everybody needs a handyman.
I really feel very positive. Before I do things, I always do. Everything is calculated. I mean, so I do pull on the ears of people that I admire in business.
You
and stuff like
have
that.
to.
A smart person knows, where they're not, where their weaknesses and their strengths are, right? And so I wanted to be schooled on it, and I literally researched. I'm crazy. I
Well, we
literally
know that.
researched.
You are crazy.
I am crazy, but I literally researched on how to build successful.
She's so motivated that
business.
it's scary about
I know.
cleaning up and getting
Wow.
your house in order.
Can't help it.
That's
it.
great. Well,
can't help
thank you, honey. Always a pleasure.
Yes, and
And-
you're not coming. You're not gonna. I'm not gonna see you on the white party.
I can't get a room.
You
we
can't.
could yet get a room.
See, it's beautiful to live on Long Island, but it's really funny because you live here, and yet you can't get a room in Fire Island. You can't
There's no
without spending
hotel
and
rooms this
remortgaging your
weekend
home
And-
in
Yeah.
Hamptons
Montauk
or in
anywhere,
Suffolk County.
anywhere, right?
Wow.
I wanted
Anything
to come
on the water,
desperately.
really.
Yeah.
But he said he's having a better one next year. So,
Oh yeah, well there you
so
go.
give everyone my love.
I will. I will.
Pass out my cards.
I know. I will. I will.
And that's a